Hey everybody, it is Harcion here, coming to you today with the deck that I took to the North American World Championship Qualifier 2018. I didn't do too impressive. I was X3, but only 2 wins, and I dropped after 3 losses. But I figured I would still show you guys my deck profile here. I know what you're thinking. It looks like it's Skystrikers. It kind of is, but also not, because I'm poor. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into the deck profile here. I also got this nice field center I bought from what is this? KGT Connection. So go check them out, I guess. I don't know. Where are they at? Arizona, I guess. I don't know, they buy, sell, and trade. So shout out to them for selling me this cool field center that I like, because this mat they gave out doesn't have zones on it. Anyway, moving on to the deck profile here. Pretty standard. 3 Candina, 3 Lycoris, 1 Lilybell, pretty standard. Hand traps, 3 Droll, 3 Ogre, 2 Veiler, 1 Ash. If I had infinite money, this would probably be 2 Ash, 2 Ogre, but I don't, so I'm playing with the 1 Ash. And then to finish off my monster lineup, I got 2 of the new ultra rare Eater of Millions. Really nice ultra. It foiled out my deck other than these Drolls, because I still haven't gotten ultras because I'm lazy. Moving on to the spells, 3 light stage, 3 Hornet drones. Now the reason I said this is kind of Skystrikers but not really is that these are the only Skystriker cards I'm playing in the main deck. Just 3 Hornet drones, and that is pretty much just for if I'm fighting against Skystriker. I can still potentially do the combo to get the OTK off with the Nightmare Goblin. So 3 Terraforming, 3 Scapegoat, 2 Pot. I still like 2. I don't like 3. I actually had a time I resolved 2 in a game, and I had like 3 cards left in my deck. I got out Eater of Millions with like 2500 attack, and it was insane. And then 1 of's Reborn, Regeki. That's it for the spells. For the traps, 3 Reincarnation. I got off the Droll and Lock, I think, twice the entire time. 3 times it got ashed. So, And I was doing 2 strikes and 8 warning. I didn't like playing Judgment with Trickstar being one of the main meta. I didn't want to do something that risked an entire half my life points. Going on to the extra deck. Have the 1 Kigari. Again, this is for the mirror, or not the mirror, but if I'm facing actual Skystrikers, I can do the drone Kigari drone into Goblin, and then get the extra normal summon to get the Lilybell loop going with Firewall. My Trickstars here, I'm playing 1 Bloom. This only came up twice, I think. The one time I used it to bait out a Makaba, and I actually won the game because of that. And then Holly Angel, pretty standard. Next up, Nightmare Package. Mermaid was in here in case they gave me Ibly. Never happened the whole time. Then Cerberus, Goblin, Phoenix, Unicorn. Pretty standard there. Don't need Griffin because I'm not really going into extensive link plays. My Scapegoat players, I got Radiant and 2 Spiders. Didn't want to bother picking up a Karibo for $30 when it's going to be a like 50-cent card in 2 weeks. And then my heavy hitters, Trisbana. This is mostly in case of pendulums, but I never went into pendulums. Then Borreload, Firewall, Saryuja. I went into Borload, I think, twice the entire day. Never went into Saryuja. Side deck real quick. 3 cherries. 3 sphere mode. Yes, I know my one's German. 3 firecracker. 3 word reboot for against Altergeist or against Trickstar. And 3 heavy storm duster. The cards I sided in the most, honestly, were Firecracker and Storm Duster. As far as the main event went, let's see, I went up first round against 60 card Zombie Mech Knight, which it was first round, so I had a couple misplays because I needed to get into the groove of things. Second round was against... Second round against Paleo, I think. Second round, I think, was against Paleo. Yeah, second round was against... No. Second round was against True Draco. I didn't expect to see True Draco there at all. I had nothing really in my side deck for it. So I kind of just got stomped by True Draco. Third round was Paleo. Pretty decent matchup against Paleo. Pretty down to the wire, down to time games. Fourth round, I went up against... I want to say Spiral. Yeah, it was Spiral. Beat Spiral pretty cleanly. That was the closest to actual meta that I fought today. Unless that 60 card Mech Knight zombie thing is meta now, somehow. Anyway, I didn't face... The main event, I didn't face a single Goki deck. I didn't face a single Starstriker deck. I didn't even face a pure Trickstar deck the whole main event. And then my last round in the main event was... against, I think it was Dinosaur Kings? Yeah, Dinosaur Kings. And then I decided to drop after that and do some side events, because at that point, I didn't really have enough points to move on to the second day, so I just wrapped it up. As far as side events go, I did do Battle City, and I got this cool Ojama Green token. And none of the vendors sold just regular tokens anywhere, so I just got a bunch of core TCG's business cards to use as tokens. They worked pretty fine. I liked them. Kind of stretch out the sleeves a little bit, but these are old sleeves I was retiring anyway. As for what I would change about this deck, I would obviously pick up Engages if they weren't $90. Probably would replace Saryuja with something. Probably Space Insulator, maybe, or Topologic Bomber Dragon. I actually traded my Topologic Bomber Dragon away earlier because I thought I wouldn't need it and that Saryuja would do better for me, but I was wrong. Other than that, like I said, I would do the 2 Ash and 2 Ghost Ogre. Other than that, I liked the way the deck worked. It did pretty much what I needed it to do. Most of my losses ended up just being in time or due to bad draws. So, I think it did alright. I'm happy with it. As for side events, other than Battle City, I also did a regional qualifier. I ended up getting second, unfortunately, so I didn't get the invite for next year, but oh well, there's always next year. So with that, I will leave the presence of this Ojama Green token on the field, and I will see you guys in the next one.